What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Forgo. And today we have Sneak Peek 2, and we have confirmation of some of the things that we speculated in last video, but we also got a little something else, and I have to tell you guys, it kind of, like, it's good, but it kind of rubs me the wrong way, or really just annoys me a little bit. And let me know in the comments if it annoys you as well, especially when I make my point about it. But let's go ahead and watch this thing, because it is pretty sweet, right? Short and subtle. You got Cade shooting the bow, right? And there we get a good look at Cade. She looks great. Awakened crystals, not bad. And then there was a little something there at the end. But first, let's take a look at old Cade here. Now, Cade looks pretty cool, right? She looks really good. I gotta admit that, you know, as always, Netmarble really knocks it out of the park as far as the aesthetics of characters. She looks great. She looks a lot like the girl from the show. I can't remember her name. My apologies to her. But she was great in the show, and she looks a lot like her. So I'm really happy to see that they nailed the aesthetics of the character. She looks great. And then, of course, you guys can see that, you know, we do have the awakened crystals. You get a good close-up look at her. I mean, the face looks good. Very good detail in her face. Man, she looks great. Very happy to see that. Come on now. Let's kind of move forward a little bit here. There we go. And then we have the awakened crystals, right? So this is confirmation that Cade is getting an awakened skill, right? She's going to get an awakened skill. They could have showed this in the last video, in all honesty, but I guess they wanted to kind of blend it up. But there is something in this sneak peek that I think a lot of people might have missed. They might have looked over, and it's right at the very end, right here. So I'll kind of straight now. If you guys look at this. What we got here? What do we got here? We got a little certain someone here. A little certain someone that was just recently introduced into the game. And for those of you that don't know, that is Echo. And this is what I mean by, you know, kind of irritating me a little bit. I'm happy that she is getting a uniform, because what this means is, and it could mean that she's probably also getting an awakened skill, right? It could very well mean that she's going to get one. And a lot of us YouTubers were like, you know, why would you introduce a character that doesn't have an awakened skill? That's just totally stupid. We're at a point in the game where they need an awakened skill or a tier 3, right? So what Netmarble has done is they gave us the Phoenix form uniform, right? They gave us the Phoenix form, not uniform, but character. The most powerful version of her, and you guys can see I did spend $10. I went ahead and queued it up so I can test her out when we get the uniform, but this is the most powerful version of her. And now she's going to get a uniform that is just when she's just a normal human being. And it's going to be stronger than what she is in the Phoenix Force uniform. Not bad, Netmarble. Not bad. I mean, it's just so silly, right? The way they done this. Honestly, it had been so much. I mean, I understand they try to keep the theme of the update. You're like with these other characters. They want to keep the theme all the same, right? Give them all uniforms from the show. I get it. Echo was in the show. But really, it just, from that standpoint, I guess it makes some sense. But it's really silly the way they do this. I mean, they did the same thing with Jean Grey. They brought in Jean Grey, you know, where she's the Phoenix, the most powerful version of her, except for the White Crown Phoenix, which we don't have yet. And then they started introducing other versions of her where she doesn't even have the Phoenix Force, but yet she's stronger. It's so stupid. I really wish that Netmarble would kind of keep things intact, right? Where characters' power levels were actually stronger than before. I mean, like Doom here. I mean, if you're going to give us a uniform for Doom, if they give us, you know, God Emperor Doom, that would make sense, right? Because that's a godly, powerful version, and it should be more powerful than this version, right? Even though that's an original uniform, right? That's the kind of things they should do. You know, if they give a uniform for Thor, right? They should give, like, if they ever give King Thor, then they should make him the most powerful version of himself, if I can ever find Thor, right? If it's Rune King Thor, then that should absolutely be one of the most powerful versions of him, because that's actually a more powerful version than Herald Thor. It is. Rune King Thor is just nuts, right? And that's what I'm talking about. I really wish they would just kind of keep characters, like, compared to the comic book counterparts, as strong as what they are. It's just so weird that they've done this with Echo, but at the same time, it's cool because now, you know, she's probably more likely going to get an awakened skill. And, you know, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, actually, Echo's got, I mean, she's already got a 0.1% accumulation, guys. Like, this character could be very strong whenever she gets her awakened skill, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awakened skill because we already know that Hawkeye's gonna get tier 3, so more likely she'll get a awakened skill, and we know that Kate's getting awakened skill. Really, I'm assuming that the crystals were just showing that both these characters are gonna get awakened skills, but I mean, she's already got. I mean, this is just, you know, level 1. I mean, obviously when it goes level 6, it's gonna be higher, but she's already got attack buffs. She's got a really great accumulation. I mean, she's got some things in her kit that already make her a fairly strong character, right? I mean, the paralysis is nice. The only thing that sucks about this character, I mean, really, is the fact that she's a paywall. So a lot of players out there, especially free to play, aren't going to really give a crap because she is a paywall. I mean, I hope she's good. I hope that she's quality. It's just going to be so strange to play her in her regular looking uniform, regular looking base kit, and it's going to be more powerful than this kit, right? Unless Netmarble does some cheeky stuff to where they make the base kit really good for PvP and then keep this kit really good for PvE. I don't know. It's really hard telling what they could do, right? But, you know, I'm expecting big things. You know, my biggest worry, I guess, with this update is that, you know, the characters won't live up to the expectations that we have for them, especially Hawkeye, right? Especially Hawkeye. No offense to the ladies, but I mean, he really is. He's an original Avenger. He's an OG, right? And he is in the movies, and this show is based off, I mean, it's about him and really Kate. And I really hope that he just becomes like Falcon levels, right? If he isn't Falcon level, it's going to be super, super disappointing. And really, if you see that, if you notice that, you know, these other characters are stronger than him, I think that might rub players a little bit of the wrong way. It did rub me a little bit of the wrong way because he really, I mean, when's he going to get another uniform, right? I mean, who knows? I mean, Jeremy Renner is probably going to, I mean, I don't know if he signed up for any more movies or not. They pretty much want to replace him with Kate Bishop, right? They're passing the mantle on to her. So this is a golden opportunity for them to make him just godly and make him relevant in the game for a long period of time, which is what we're all hoping for. But I still want Kate Bishop to be OP. And Echo being a paywall should absolutely be OP because Netmarble's got this trend where they give us a lot of paywall characters, but they're not really that great, right? And that's kind of that's a big hinder to them. And the fact that she is a blast, right? And the fact that she does have the agility tag is pretty nice, guys. And even in their base kit, they could give her some, you know, leadership. It wouldn't surprise me if they'd done something like that to make her even better. And she's a human, so she's going to fit a lot of requirements, and she's a female. So we'll see what they do with her. But let me know what y'all think about the sneak peek. You know, do you think it's kind of twisted that they're actually going to make Echo more than likely more powerful than what she is in her most powerful form? And what are you expecting for Hawkeye and Kate Bishop? And I do stream on Twitch 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.